Welcome back, guys, to Junpei Reacts. Today, we're reacting to Death Note episode 6. And in the last episode, it's been like a month. In the last episode, they are just about to meet L.
How do you remember this?
Because I had to edit it.
Oh, okay.
And then, I kind of went... Then we were kind of talking about the girl, about the secret agent. She was kind of figuring stuff out a little bit here and there. So now she's trying to get on it. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's probably some other things, but I'm forgetting. But that doesn't really matter. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the episode. But if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want you being that hype.
Damn! Whoa! For free, just off the bat?
Oh, fuck, I didn't put the...
Don't worry, I understand perfectly. Heck yeah. I know a bunch of girls who had a crush on L.
Yeah.
Yeah? You're kind of dirty looking.
He looks like a ghost.
もし私がキラだったら死んでますよ、八神宗一郎さん。不用意に名前は出さないでください。命は大切にしましょう。
That's literally the best way to stay alive in this. And they're on the case and they're like, oh yeah, here's my name and face, by the way. Just don't say your name.
That's the thing about... Oh, that's another thing. So about so in Japanese names, you can have the same name but have a different character. So when he's writing down people's names, sometimes you can know their name. You know exactly what phonetically it sounds like. But you can't write it down.
But I thought if you imagine the person that you want, the multiple name thing isn't a problem.
But you have to spell it right. Let's say I spelled Junpei with an E instead of an A, then that's not me. Because
even if I imagine your face for it?
Yeah, because it's Junpei, it's an E.
Oh, okay.
So with them, like I said, Japanese, they could have the same name with different characters.
Yeah.
Or different kanji. So sometimes you don't even know. You're like, oh, like I know what it sounds like, but I have no idea how to write it down.
Which is also crazy because Japan would have been OP for the Death Note because no one ever used their names traditionally in Japan, and because they held power or whatever. So you would always say in the direction of this person, or something like that.
What do you mean by that?
The word for wife is it's supposed to mean something like one who dwells in, because they were supposed to dwell in the household.
Okay.
And it evolved from saying oh, the madam in the direction of this the house or the home, and then they became in the home, and then da da da. Oh, also you would name your kid poop or something, or garbage. Interesting. Because they thought spirits would come and take the kid and kill them. So you would make them seem unwanted, so spirits wouldn't want them.
What the hell?
There's a lot of shoguns whose name was discarded poop.
Okay.
And they wouldn't get a real name until they became older.
Okay, I see.
Because you knew they were going to live then. Oh my god. I'll find this later and you can put it in.
He's not gonna find it later, and I'm not gonna put it in.
No, please. I typed in Japanese name power and it gave me the freaking chikara. It's Boku no chikara wa! Over for me.
Well, he said he'll send it to me later. If he sends it to me, I'll put it in. If he doesn't, it's not gonna be there. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going.
はい。携帯やノートパソコン、その他の通信機器は電源を切ってそちらのテーブルにお願いします。話している時に人の携帯が鳴るのが許せないだけです。
He sits just like me.
He does, and it pisses me off.
That's how you
Because
sit?
yes,
Most
she
of the
sits
time.
like that on the chair all the time.
I'm just not sitting like
I'm
that right
surprised
now
you're not
because I'm
doing
trying to be
that.
civilized.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
We're
goblin.
eating dinner, she sits like L, and I remember seeing a short where some dude thought L was cool, and he started sitting like him in chairs.
This man is not seeing the sun.
No. He's also has diabetes, apparently.
龍崎でお願いします。用心のために。キラーは幼稚で負けず嫌いだ。
幼稚で 負けず嫌い。
そう私も幼稚で負けず嫌いだからわかる。そして日本の関東に潜伏しているというと、だからどうしたと言わんばかりに日本の犯罪者を中心に殺し始めた。こんな行動をする者に報道規制で悪人を隠したりしたらどうなると思います？
Ugh. Why do you guys show us dogs like that?
どうせならマスコミを利用することを考えましょうよ。各国から日本に1500人の捜査員導入。外にいる者全てが敵に見え、精神的に追い詰められたキラは何らかの反応を起こす。キラは単独犯。
その単独犯というのはどういう理由で？待て相沢。まず龍崎の推理を全部聞こう。
Wait, shut up.
Yeah.
Let him explain.
名前そして死の時間、死の前の行動をある程度操れる。これから話すことを聞いてください。12月14日
He can't even grab the marker normal. Like, come on.
12月
Handwriting's not that bad though.
He's a little different.
He's not like other
刑務所の
girls.
犯罪者で死の前の行動を操るテストをしています。そして12月27日
FBI 捜査官全員に彼らの顔と名前の入ったファイルを持たせて殺すことに成功。12月19日から27日、僕が一番動いたのはここだ。
だからキラはこの14日から19日に FBI が調べていたものの中にいたと考えてまず間違いありませんが、
すごいすごいですよ。
You know what I'm saying? I love the writing
我々だけでも十分できる。
and how they're like both going through the same process of like, oh, I killed this many people in this many days. He killed many people. Yeah, like
I love how they heard everything and they're like, perfect, we can do all this on our own now. Let's ditch him.
で何か質問は？
あなたはさっき自分を負けず嫌いだと言っていたが、我々に顔を見せるのはあなたにとってキラに負けたことになっていないか？
そうです。しかし最後は勝ちます。正義は必ず勝つということを。
wait.
He just looks creepy.
The little smile that he gave.
頑張りましょう。
よし、やりますよ龍崎。
What was your reaction to that?
最初に見たときは本物。
Yeah, she like made a whole ass face, like jumped a little bit. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, it was a little alarming.
ではまずこの中にキラがいない
He like doesn't have lips or
一人
something.
ずつお話をさせていただきたいんですが、ここまではいい。あと一つ何か決定的なものがあれば。
It's Catwoman.
大丈夫だ。穴はない。一番リスクが大きかったのはバスジャックの一件だが、警察もエルもキラが心臓麻痺以外で人を殺せることを知らないのだから。
お父さん着替えもなしに徹夜してるのよ。届けてあげなきゃ。
友達と初詣の約束してるの。
僕が行くよ。気分転換に。
ラッキー。
I was like, sometimes, so like he's like, bring your father some extra clothes. So like, sometimes people in Japan will like sleep at work and like just wake up and start working again.
Under the
see.
desk.
Yeah, and then there's some days that like, there's some days they'll go and like go get a drink. The whole,
He's a
office is going to get a drink and they'll get drunk and like, oh yeah, blah blah. But they still have work tomorrow, so they'll all actually go back to work,
Nasty
sleep at
as
the
heck.
job, and then they'll just wake up and be like, oh, hangover,
see.
like just start working.
Yeah.
But they have a really big problem with like,
Overwork.
no, they don't really work at all. Like they overwork when like they crunch really hard.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, the scene, it's been shown that they don't work until noon. Like,
What do they do in the whole morning?
like the whole morning, they just be like fucking around until like noon. They finally get their hangovers like off and all this other shit, and then finally they start working. And it's like, okay, nice. But there's like office workers. I think like the blue collar workers
Convenience.
are more like on top of things. They're always working.
Mm.
I could be wrong about that too, though.
Makes sense.
You know, Japanese people lazy. That's what.
It
You know.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't say all
Known
that.
for it.
Yeah, no for being lazy.
あの日、レイは確かに新宿に行くと言っていた。その日に新宿駅周辺で4人もの心臓麻痺。偶然なんかじゃない。キラは心臓麻痺以外でも人を殺せる。
Yeah, because she was questioning that
珍しいな
when he was they were in the office. Do you guys? Oh, god damn it!
重要な
She was questioning that when they were in the apartment. Do you remember that? Or not the apartment, the
I
hotel.
remember that.
So they were in the room, and she goes, "Did he die, or is a bus jacker? Did he die?" And he's like, "Yeah, he fell out the bus and like got hit by a car, or something like that." And then she was like, she was gonna say something about it, and then he said that she's not an agent anymore, and he knows that she's a really good one, but you should just be focusing on like our wedding and things like that or something. So yeah, so she already suspected that he could kill in other ways in a previous episode.
どうしても捜査本部の方に直接お話ししたいん
Please!
だから
I'm with the FBI!
キラ事件の捜査本部は今は誰もいないんです。
本部に誰もいない
キラ事件に関する重要なことなんです。
キラ事件の刑事局八神総一郎の息子ライトです。
やっぱりキラ事件もライト君なりに推理してるわけ？
ええ、うまくいけば L を出し抜けるかも。
やっぱり本部には誰もいませんね。
僕の父はキラ事件の本部長ですから、もしよければ取り次ぎましょうか。ここの本部でもキラを恐れやめる者が続出し、ゴタゴタしてるんだと思います。
ライト君、そういうことは一般の人には。
もう世間では噂になってることですよ。それにこの人は信用できる。目を見ればわかります。
She looks like a deer in the headlights. His voice gets higher when he wants to be like a normal
そこま
person.
で考えてるんだ。そのうち留守電を聞いて父から電話が入ると思います。
いいんですか？
はい。
何その明るいキャラ。うまく釣れたな、ライト。
それにしてもあなたは勇気がありますね。キラ事件に関わろうとするなんて。一応お名前を聞かせてもらえますか？僕は八神ライト。夜の神に月と書いてライトと読ませるんです。
So
変わってるでしょ。
is a thing. So like they're explaining like how it's written.
Yeah.
But like people in Japan don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't explain how it's written. They'll just say their names.
キラが人を殺す前にその行動を操れるってことです。
私も。私の考えが正しければ、キラは心臓麻痺以外でも人を殺せる。
何なんだこの女。
のことを前提にす
What
る。
a terrible secret agent. Honestly, all these agents are just terrible.
考えたことがなかった。
はい。私の知り合いが多分キラに会ってます。
しかしそれなら会った本人が話した方がいいのでは。
その人はもうこの世にいません。彼は私のフィアンセでもあったんです。偶然バスジャックに巻き込まれたと言っていましたが。
レイ・ペンバー。
It's like this fucking bitch.
で、なぜバスの中でキラに会ったと？
バスジャック犯はその2日前に銀行を襲った犯人でした。そして最後は事故死。私はそのバスジャックは FBI の情報を彼から盗むために行わ
You
れ
know
た
that
と
like
しか
saying
考えられな
like
い
you
です
see red when you see like red or something?
そのバスジャック
Yeah.
犯の死は
To him,
事故
just like as soon as his
His
eyes
eyeballs
turn
turn
red,
red.
ready to just kill somebody.
心臓麻痺だけではない。
Well, it's over for her. Gave her full name, spelling, and everything. If it's like the one thing you shouldn't do, just pushes her into the road.
飛躍しすぎているように思えますが。
彼からバスジャックの話を聞いた時からずっと気になっていて、彼は相手の名前こそ言いませんでしたが、はっきり言いました。
何を？
やむを得ずバスの中で FBI の ID を見せたと。だから日本
But yet she gave her full name anyway? Oh
彼
my
から漏れて
gosh.
るしか思えない。
あなたしか知らない事実とフィアンセを奪われた執念からたどり着いた答えなわけですね。素晴らしい推理力だが市場が絡み強引になってしまっている感は否めない。この考えで捜査する価値は十分あります。もし正しければあなたの言った通りキラはもうすぐ捕まるでしょう。
He has to like say things that are not completely like giving himself away that he's like it would be detrimental to him if this story got to somebody, right?
この女が僕より先に警察に話していたら。しかしどうやら死神じゃない方の神は僕の味方らしい。
But they already figured that out from L anyway, that he can kill with other methods.
But maybe I guess.
But now he knows about it.
All right, what do you guys think? That episode. I know there was a lot of talking in that episode, so I was like,
There was.
I feel like you guys weren't like, you guys are really trying to pay attention.
Yeah.
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 Trying to understand
I
all the
mean,
moves they're making.
it's like they were at like a stalemate a bit ago, and now things are moving again.
Yeah, and again, like I was saying a second ago, I feel like you notice how Light has to act or say things that
Make him not seem like a serial killer.
presume that he doesn't know the information he has. Does that make sense? I don't know how to,
He has to play.
I know
double.
you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know how to like he has to say things like he doesn't have the information.
Feign
He has to
ignorance.
like play along. Yeah.
So yes,
Feign ignorance.
so when she's he's like, oh, you think he can kill by some other means? Like you have don't you think you have personal reasons into this?
That's crazy.
But then he has to go.
You know,
But it looks
maybe
like something
have
you
a
could
point.
like look
Yeah.
into. Like he didn't have to
Like
say
it's
that
worth
part.
investigating.
Yeah,
Well,
he didn't have
he's
say
about
that
to kill her anyway. He could say what I thought he was literally going to tell her, "I am Kira," and then walk away and then kill her. Like he could tell her anything. Because she got her full name out there, face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, she's like, my fiance was such an idiot to show his ID. By the way, Moko Shako. Nice to meet you. Spelled
He
with
does have
Divine
that
Child.
page.
Some
Yeah.
of Japanese people just giving their full name out like that.
Yeah, with the how you spell it,
Yeah.
what characters.
First,
Yeah.
last.
If someone asks for my name and my job, I'm like, Joseph. I'm
Like-
not like, by the way, my middle name comes from the ancient Germanic
Yeah,
word for
like
Wilhelm, or...
Yeah. But I mean, I guess we get to see in the next episode, right? What happens?
Mm-hmm.
I love how you're just like, these people are so fucking dumb.
They are dumb! Like the worst FBI agents are like, the only way he can kill me is with my full name. Time to give it out to every stranger. Like, L literally
Yeah.
told me, it's like, if I was Kira, you'd be dead right now.
Yeah, but also he's said that he's on the task force. You know what I mean? The L task force or whatever.
Kira isn't. I mean, yeah.
Light
L,
said he was.
Light said he's the son of the guy.
No, he said
Yeah.
I'm on the. He said because he said you are the front desk person.
He asked
said,
him.
"Are you going to be working on this case?" He said yes.
And he said,
he
"Yeah,
said
I'll give it a
hopefully
shot."
I'll be beating Light or L.
Mm.
So it's already assumed that he is a part of the task force.
I thought he
so
just
he
said
might be
would
trustworthy.
help with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems like he's trustworthy, right?
Yeah.
Or that gives him credibility.
And then
right?
the front desk person even said you can't give out that information to like civilians.
Yeah.
Assuming that he's not.
I love how Ray Pember is still so fucking talkative, even with his girlfriend. Yeah, I gave out my FBI ID to this random person on the bus. I'm not gonna tell
secrecy.
you who it is.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you would be so embarrassed as an FBI agent to even give that information out.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like,
Thanks for
comment,
watching.
and subscribe.
There you go.
Give your comments for him to read. He has nothing else to do.
Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Alright. Peace.